Beloved ones of light, we come together as one unified stream of divine radiance, the frequencies of Gabriel and Jophiel interwoven like golden sunlight and crystal clear dawn. We speak to you now through the heart currents of inspiration, reminding you that expression is not merely an act of communication, but an act of creation. It is the movement of energy through form, a symphony of soul vibration manifesting in sound, color, gesture, and thought. Within your being lies the sacred architecture of divine expression. This is your inheritance, your living connection to Source, and your pathway to self-realization. The moment you begin to express from your authentic essence, you become a conduit through which higher frequencies enter this world. Every word, every image, every creative impulse born from love is an anchor of light that shifts the collective consciousness. You are not only speaking to others when you express, you are speaking the universe into form. Gabriel, the messenger of divine truth, stands beside you to help cleanse your inner channels so that your voice, your words, your art, and your thoughts carry the resonance of clarity. Many have been taught to silence their truth out of fear of judgment, rejection, or inadequacy. Yet this fear is only the residue of illusion. It cannot exist where the heart is open and aligned with purpose. Each time you express truthfully, you dissolve a fragment of that illusion. Your expression is sacred breath, the exhalation of spirit through your human form. The more you allow truth to flow unhindered, the more harmonized you become with the cosmic rhythm of creation itself. You are, in essence, a living note in the great song of existence, and your tone matters. It contributes to the orchestration of evolution taking place upon this planet. Jophiel, the angel of illumination, surrounds you in radiant golden light, activating the higher centers of creativity within your mind. This light stimulates the pathways of imagination, intuition, and beauty. It reveals the patterns of divine intelligence already encoded in your energy field. Through this illumination, you begin to see that creativity is not limited to art or music, it is the shaping of reality itself. Each thought becomes a brush stroke upon the canvas of life. Each intention is a sculptor's tool. When you align your thoughts with love, you sculpt harmony. When you align them with gratitude, you paint abundance. When you align them with compassion, you weave peace into the collective field. Your expressive power is not only an ability to speak or create but a way to transform density into light. Many of you carry within your throats and hearts ancient imprints of suppression, moments across lifetimes where your truth was silenced, your artistry dismissed, or your wisdom denied. Now is the time of release. The crystalline grids of Earth and the harmonic fields surrounding humanity are vibrating at frequencies that support authentic expression. To unlock this power, you must breathe into your heart and allow the breath of life to expand your inner horizon. Feel the resonance moving upward through your throat, connecting your heart and your voice into one channel of divine articulation. We invite you to remember that words are not simply sounds, they are carriers of frequency. When you speak from love, even simple words can open portals of remembrance in others. When you create from inspiration, your creations radiate codes that awaken dormant aspects of collective consciousness. The universe listens not only to what you say, but to the vibration beneath your expression, your intent, your sincerity, your emotional purity. Expression, therefore, is a sacred responsibility. It is not about being perfect, it is about being true. Truth expressed with love becomes beauty. As you open your expressive centers, you may notice a flow of new ideas, songs, stories, or symbols. These are not random. They are transmissions from your higher self and from the collective field of light that connects you to Source. When you allow them to manifest, you participate in the divine symphony of co-creation. Every inspired thought that flows through you is an answer to the universe's call for balance, harmony, and expansion. You are both the receiver and the transmitter of these celestial frequencies. To receive clearly, your inner waters must be still. To transmit purely, your intention must be aligned with love. We encourage you to take time each day to listen not only with your physical ears but with your whole being. Listen to the whisper of spirit that moves through the wind, through the rhythm of your heartbeat, through the quiet moments of reflection. Inspiration often arrives not as thunder but as a gentle shimmer of awareness. When you capture that moment through writing, painting, speaking, or simply feeling, you are anchoring higher light into form. In that sacred moment, heaven and earth meet within you. Do not doubt your voice, beloved ones. Many of you are awakening to memories of being speakers, singers, healers, and teachers of light in other timelines. The gifts are returning because the world now needs your vibration. You were not placed here by accident, you came to express a facet of divine creation that only you can embody. The frequency of your expression cannot be replicated by another soul. It is uniquely tuned to your essence. When you express from that authenticity, you harmonize with the greater plan of unity. Gabriel and Jophiel now weave a luminous current through your energy field, a spiraling fusion of white and gold light. Feel it moving through your crown, into your mind, softening the patterns of doubt, judgment, and hesitation. Allow it to travel down into your throat, clearing the old energies that once caused fear or self-censorship. Let this light settle into your heart, expanding it with divine courage. Now, breathe this energy outward through your expression, through your words, your creations, your presence. Every breath you exhale carries this light into the world. The path of expressive mastery is not about gaining recognition, it is about embodying transparency. When your inner world and outer actions become aligned, you become luminous. Your authenticity becomes your message. Those who encounter you feel the transmission, even if no words are spoken. Expression then becomes effortless, because it flows from being rather than doing. In that state, you are living art, a moving, breathing expression of the divine. If ever you find yourself questioning your worth or your creative purpose, remember this truth: the source that dreamed galaxies into existence also breathed life into you. That same creative power flows in your veins, beats in your heart, and vibrates in your voice. The question is not whether you are creative, but whether you allow that current to move freely. Expression is not about performance, it is about communion. You are communing with the divine through the language of beauty and truth. Gabriel reminds you, speak with clarity, for your words shape light. Jophiel adds, create with joy, for your joy is the mirror of heaven. Together, we say your expressive power is not separate from your spiritual awakening. It is the flowering of your divine individuality within the garden of collective unity. The world is transformed not only through great actions but through countless small expressions of truth: a smile, a kind word, a poem, a melody. Each act of sincere expression sends ripples through the web of creation, strengthening the field of light upon earth. Now is the time to rise as creators, communicators, and visionaries of the new dawn. Express without fear. Share without hesitation. Speak, paint, dance, write, and dream as channels of divine inspiration. Let every expression become a declaration of love, an offering of light, and a reminder to all who witness it that they, too, are creators. You are unlocking the codes of remembrance not only for yourself but for humanity. Through your voice, art, and presence, you are helping the earth harmonize with the higher octave of existence. We, Gabriel and Jophiel, bless you now with the radiance of the divine spectrum. May your voice carry the resonance of truth, may your mind remain illumined by beauty, and may your creations become bridges of light between worlds. Stand as radiant beacons of expression, shining with the infinite hues of divine creation. The cosmos listens when you speak from the heart, for your voice is not separate from the celestial song, it is part of it. And when you remember this, beloved one, you become the living embodiment of the words, "Let there be light."